What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's checking, guys? How you living out there?
Lost to Vegas, coming back at you with unbiased real reaction.
That's right. Shout out to our free thinkers across the world. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. So we got Dream Theater Fall Into the Light.
Yeah.
I believe that album drops on February 22nd. If
February
I'm not
22nd.
mistaken.
Absolutely.
And, shout out to their
team for reaching out to us on this one, man.
But before we get into Dream Theater, George, I want to send a special shout out to Timothy Shroud. He hooked us up with some speakers. Yeah, he hooked us up with some speakers, guys. So we're gonna try them out, and it sounds better to us, but I don't know if that's gonna fix the issue with how they hear it. You know.
Right.
So we're upgrading the whole system, guys. We're reinvesting.
Give us a little time. We're actually we're serious. We're at the point now where we're gonna be making improvements to of course the audio on your end. So we'll have
better
new
microphones, all that stuff.
All that stuff is coming. So we're just kind of experimenting with these speakers, man. Shout out to Timothy.
Yep.
One thing I do want to say though, guys, is honestly we would much rather. I mean, if you guys want to show support to the channel, Patreon's available. You know, it's $1.
Only $1.
$1.
Yep.
We made it $1 deliberately. We didn't put these crazy tiers in place for a reason because we wanted to encourage people to join Patreon, and you're getting something for joining, right?
Merch.
For your money. We got merch. That's another way to support the channel. So those are the methods we would prefer because we've been getting some pretty, extravagant gifts and gift cards and things of that nature. We don't want you guys to do that, man. We just appreciate your support watching the channel, and of course, again, anything extra outside of that, Patreon and merch would be good. So shout out to Timothy again for sending these speakers. We appreciate it, my man.
Absolutely.
And getting into the video, Dream Theater, Fall Into the Light. Now, we've done Metropolis 1.
As I Am.
As I Am.
Which was fire.
As I Am.
That was hot.
As I Am was hot. As I Am was a second chance video for Dream Theater because Metropolis 1. Full disclosure, man, we listened to Metropolis 1 before we cut the camera on again, and it sounded a little bit better. It sounded a little bit more palatable the second time around.
Our ears are a little bit more experienced on that. So it did sound.
Not saying we liked it. But we appreciated it a little bit more the second time around. And someone from Dream Theater's team reached out to us, man, and said it'd be cool if we did this video for them because I know they had that album coming out, like Ryan mentioned, on the 22nd. So we're going to do it. Let's get into it. Dream Theater, Fall Into the Light. Okay. What Dream Theater hardcore Dream Theater fans think about this song. I'm just curious because this is a new song. This came out like literally just on the 11th.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So not too long ago. So I'm curious to see what they think about this, man, because I think it sounds good.
So far, so good, man. So far, so good, dude.
So we'll keep it going. But I like the riffs, and the speakers are really helping out a little bit. Shout out to Tim again.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit more full, a bit more rich.
Absolutely.
But I'm curious to see what you guys say. Give us some feedback for those. I'm sure if you're a hardcore Dream Theater fan, you've heard this song. Give us some feedback on what you think it is versus some of their older stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Reaching out the wall.
honestly, musically, I think this was composed very well.
Yeah.
The melody in this is great. I love how, go
the
ahead.
chorus.
Yeah.
I love that. I knew that's where you're going with
Yeah.
that. The chorus, the melody in that chorus is great.
Yeah.
I mean, the way they bring that chorus to life.
Yeah.
You've heard me say that, and I don't know how many songs. You need to have a powerful chorus that grabs people, and coming out of those hard riffs into that chorus, it's beautiful. And I can still hear the odd time signature stuff going on, but you know what? Maybe I'm growing a little bit, or maybe this just sounds very good. It's done very well to me.
Yeah.
You know? So.
I don't know if this is going to satisfy the thirst of the hardcore dream.
Yeah, I get it.
In terms of intricacies and the nuances. I mean, you know, if I'm looking at this versus Metropolis 1, no. Is it on that level in terms of musicianship? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like I said, we just kind of tasted that
Took
again
a refresher on that
before we cut the camera on. So no, but I do think musically,
so far anyway.
So far, musically, it seems to be a little bit more appealing to us. So, like Ryan said, love the chorus, love the melody in it, the beauty in that chorus.
The lead up into it was just beautiful. It's beautiful, man. It sounds great. I'm rocking.
Yeah, man. So actually, in lyrically, it just sounds like a soul sort of drifting through space and time is what it sounds like so far. You know, eyes being open, darkness drifts away, time and space like roses, whose petals drop and fade and fall into the light. So to me, so far, I'm gonna keep honing in on the lyrics. It seems like it's almost just tracking a soul's journey to the light. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like it. Let's keep it going. Looking at the lyrics now, and it's saying there is nothing sacred, only heaven knows. So turn towards the self and look into your soul. So to me, maybe it's a path of enlightenment. Is what this is showcasing here. Now that I think about it, at first I thought it was like maybe just I don't know, just from the
like fall into the light,
right?
Like
perspective of the soul, going to the light.
I got you.
Interesting.
But I do like this breakdown right here, how it transitioned into like a softer type of sound, And I think maybe, because we haven't gotten through the whole song, maybe this still may qualify and quench the thirst of those people that like the creativity and the theatrics of Dream Theater. So it might do that.
Keep it going, guys. my mind. Go ahead. Yeah.
I was just saying to George, I was like, there we go.
There it is.
This is what I think George was kind of alluding to before in the last break. Is like, maybe people that really love Dream Theater want to see them kind of push the boundaries of how they do that kind of odd time signatures and kind of bring in different instruments and kind of take you off the beated path of the way the song is like foundationally structured, And I think they're doing that, and I think they've been doing that, but it was just more of a gradual buildup, I think, than what Metropolis was. That was, because I think at the beginning of that video, we were like, man, this is actually jamming here. We were kind of getting into a groove, and then it kind of took us off course there. But I think they're doing this seamlessly in this.
I just think it's just composed well. I think that there is a such thing as too much of something, regardless of how much skill it takes. And I think that this has to me it seems like a good balance of what makes Dream Theater great, right? Yep. It's got the virtuoso musicianship right here. We're seeing the keyboard go off. Still has the great drumming. Mike is going off. Mike Portnoy, I think, if I'm assuming, Mike Portnoy, I believe, is the drummer still for Dream Theater. I don't know if things have changed. But whoever the drummer is getting crazy. It's been well. The melody is good in the music. It just sounds like a good song to me. Let's keep it going. Right here? Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
The way they brought that groove back, that was insane. That
virtuoso musicianship, smooth transition.
You know what's funny, guys? If we give you a little bit of a backstory to this, when Dream Theater's people kind of reached out to us and their team, they were like, well, if you like it, what I'm saying? Go ahead and maybe do a reaction on it, because, we keep it 1,000 on the channel. We're just all authentic, guys. We want to make sure that it comes across. But one thing I will say, man, is the way that came in, George and I both were like, yes, there we go. That's what we love. And not that doing it the other way is wrong or bad, but it's just more appealing to the way it sounds to us.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. And just to touch on that, guys, just so you know, there are plenty of people who reach out to us, and we've done reactions, to songs, and then we would kind of and we just we're honest as we always are. We would send it back to said representation of said band or said artist. And then we're like, you know what? We respect the fact that you guys are honest, but we're not gonna put this out. We prefer if you guys don't release this. Just so you know how real it is. We take pride in sticking to our guns and being honest about our opinions. So this is an honest opinion. Exactly. We're enjoying this song. So, all right, let's.
I'm glad you didn't say anybody's name.
Yeah. We put names out there. We don't do that.
You know what? On second thought,
on second thought, don't put that video up, please, guys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dream Theater for this one, man. Let's keep it going.
There was. That was good, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dream Theater.
That was good. Man. That's playlist for me. I think it really gives the people that love Dream Theater and what they have to offer and what they bring to the table. You get that
here. I agree.
But another way to look at that is you also get people that don't listen to Dream Theater. You get the same kind of respect and the same kind of feeling and the same kind of enjoyment by listening to this.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, I thought that I enjoyed this from start to finish. Start to finish, I thought it was very balanced and very cohesive. I haven't felt that way about every Dream Theater song that I've heard. Not that now on camera, because I've taken a stab at a few Dream Theater songs off camera earlier on, some of their earlier stuff, and I was just some of the stuff that I know their fans would love. You know what I mean? The purists for Dream Theater. Mm-hmm. But from someone who hasn't been listening to Dream Theater for the last 20-something years, or however long they've been in the game, I thought this was a good song.
Yeah.
I love the melody in this. I loved how smooth the transitions felt. You know what I mean? Coming from those hard riffs, going into the beautiful melody. Mm-hmm. I love the drumming in this. I thought the drumming was excellent. Even the keyboard session, the keyboard section at the end of it, I thought was excellent, and it was still within some sort of groove. I mean, I hate that. I hate when we say that, but we like groove. Still within, to me, the flow of the song. It didn't seem like it was just this abrasive cut out of nowhere.
Exactly.
It didn't seem to connect, right? So everything felt very cohesive. Melody-wise, I think it was definitely more palatable. To Ryan's point, to a point where I think it can appeal to a wider range of people, but still had so many elements, man, that stayed true to, I think, what probably makes Dream Theater great and what their fans love about them. So to me, I don't know.
They knocked this out the park. They knocked this out the park.
I am very curious to see what Dream Theater purists think about this song. You know what I mean? So I'm curious about that. But,
and do you think that they have heard that before? I'm talking about Dream Theater. Do you think that they have heard, like, man, I think they're great musicians, but the kind of, the transitions kind of come out of nowhere. Do you think that they had that in the back of their mind when they were composing this? Do you think that they did that, or do you think that
I don't
just
want to
fuck that? We stay true to what we did.
I don't want to say anything on that. You know what I mean? Because these artists, they take pride in staying true 100% to the because they know what they're doing. They know that the type of music that they make isn't necessarily going to be embraced by the masses, and that's not their intention. Their intention is to do something this very well high level musicianship that takes time to digest. So I don't want to say that they were going for that, but I just, whatever they did to create the song, I enjoy. You know what I mean? So Distance Over Time is the name of their album, and that's coming out on February 22nd. Check that out. Guys, for those of you who are unaware of Dream Theater coming out with an album, check that album out. Shout out to Dream Theater's team for reaching out to us.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's it.
That, dude.
Yep. Shout out to Tim again for these speakers, man. Let us know what you thought of the sound of the speakers. It definitely enhanced the session. Here. I don't know how it sounds on your end, but for us in the room, it enhanced the session. Man. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link will be in the description. It will allow you to get early access to our content. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost in Vegas. We out.